So the reason we watched the Crispin Glover album is because of this guy right here. He has a very eclectic taste in music, so we decided to invite him on down and expose us to some new bands that no one's ever heard of, except for him.
Hey, Kyle, what's his name?
His name is Bill.
Oh.
Hi.
Bill.
So Bill just gave us another idea for another band, and I trust him because the Crispin Glover thing I think is great. So Kyle is completely outnumbered here. So this is Struttin by, what's the band?
Thumpasaurus.
Thumpasaurus. Let's watch it. First time I've seen it. Let's do it.
Perfectly reasonable outfit for this area.
Right. You don't want to open.
Oh. It just changed a little.
Did he need to take his glasses off to see that? And sunglasses?
That's pretty much how I dance.
Now you're an audio guy. Do you slap a real butt for that?
No.
No. Okay.
You get like a watermelon or a Vaseline balloon or something.
So that's the music magic.
Here's my strutting, do-do-do. Strutting my way on over to you. You like my strut? I like this too.
I like the confidence.
On over to you. You like these days got nothing to do.
I think.
Strut with you. Strutting in the morning, strutting the new. Strutting in the
That's it.
I like it too. And you
No.
Baby, feel free to strut for me. You got a strut, everybody should watch that thing go.
So guys, I was about to say this. Dang it. I was about to say, so guys, tell me why white people do this.
Take my dog, don't forget to come. But I'm the dog and I like it.
I fail to see a reason why not to do this.
Well, it all started with the village people, and
That was a multicultural exploit.
Kept getting weirder.
Day one, I'm in love with your strut. Day two, I'm in love with your strut. Day three, I'm in love with
But the pants are pants in the front, but the ass is still open.
yeah, this is, PG-13.
Well, sure.
I'm in love with your strut. Guess what? I'm in love with your strut. I like your strut. Do you wanna go strutting and strutting? You like my strut.
It's not painting a great picture of our culture.
I like your strut.
Who doesn't like line dance?
You like my strut. Then let's go strutting and ride.
They had to do that again, huh?
A question for you. Wanna strut with me? Then can make you smile as far as I can see. You make me laugh.
You know, as a production guy, like this is all fun and games, and I'm sure the first couple hours is really funny, but there's a reality where this is like 10 hours in and you missed lunch, and we really have to get this shot. So get in your assless chaps again, and let's get that close up over and over so I can go home to see my kid.
The amount of sunscreen applied, I can only imagine.
Right?
Cause strut that thing just like a cock. Show them kids up and down the block. Flash your feathers and walk on by. You strut so good you make Jimmy cry.
It's pretty catchy.
It's not bad.
It's a great song.
And next to you, filled up with pride, we go boom, boom, side to side. Day one, I'm in love with your strut. Day two, I'm in love with your strut. Day three, I'm in love with your strut. Guess what? I'm in love with your strut.
Cool BB gun.
It's probably real too.
I'm in love with your strut. Guess what? I'm in love with your strut. I like your strut. Do you wanna go strutting and strutting? You like my strut. Then let's go strutting. I like.
So if you heard this like in a dance, whoa.
Now because his genitals falling out.
He just did a jump there, and I think he got loose.
Yeah. No retakes.
But if you heard this in a dance club, like catchy tune, you'd never have a real picture of just how subversive all of this really is.
Right.
And I think you're right, the video does make it. Like, you need all of this to really get what this band's about.
Right.
Weird. I would like the song more without seeing this video.
That's how my friend Adam was. He was like, I love the song. I saw the video and went, Bill may or may not like this song, but he's going to love this video.
So that was Struttin.
Thumpasaurus.
Thumpasaurus.
And Stump is one. We've made a video for them because
MTV too, so they're getting experimental.
Right.
Do they have depth? It's
A fierce pancake.
There's their record sleeve, and here is their well-made video.
things I like about this is that you can tell that they can play. They're not just making music or making music bad, like on purpose. This is all very deliberate, and that's what makes it work for me. Like, if you look at the bass player, his finger technique is perfect, even though he's going, like, these guys are obviously better than... They could play more technical music if they wanted to, but this is their vibe that they're going for.
I don't get that at all. In fact, is this how you view Crispin Glover's music? Like, as I view this right now? I don't like this.
Right, that's exactly right. That this is what you think Crispin Glover is, and Crispin Glover is what you think this is.
Something like that.
To me.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Like, they've been practicing in front of a mirror. They got the choreography. They've got angles. This guitar player can probably shred like Stevie Ray Vaughan, but he likes this better.
I love the fact that they created a whole album, and this is the song they chose for the single.
Right? So after the shoot, they were like, we got to get some art in this. What are we going to do? Football helmet and shoes that are stuck to the floor.
That'll show society.
I think the lead singer's got the same haircut as my high school girlfriend.
I think I just don't like the song. And I can't articulate why.
You're wrong about that. You like These Boots Are Made for Walking by Crispin Glover, but you don't like this.
That's a great song.
That is a great song.
Bold.
These guys are against me. They love Crispin Glover, and me and Bill are all about this.
Both of these things are my kind of music that I actually own on record and
Right.
play and listen to.
Yeah, for enjoyment.
I was listening to Crispin Glover in the car.
Like I'm having a fine day, and you know what would make this day better? This music.
Yeah.
Right.
I did. No complaints here.
Yeah, I'm not in a deep YouTube dive of just random stuff that comes into my feed. Like, I pull out the record, I dust it off.
Wow.
This wasn't even the first song I heard from this band. This isn't the song that made me fall in love with them. That would be Charlton Heston. But
Well, I think we have to check that one out too.
No,
you may like that even more.
So you're saying these guys, you can see that they can play really well.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely tell. That bass finger technique is advanced. I've been playing the bass for 15 years, and I can't do any of that. I just play with the side of my thumb, like someone that found a bass in a garage and taught himself how to play it. Because that's exactly what happened. Let's see. I've been owning the bass for a long time, but I'm not a bass player.
Brushing their teeth. Do they live there?
Why do they have toothpaste? Why do they have toothbrushes? Because they knew they were doing a video shoot, because they're professionals.
Yeah.
Art.
Art.
I love the off-putting rhythm, the bass line that's kind of undulating the whole time. And then, it goes from swing, big bottom, and then he's screaming about fish and chips. How much is the fish? How much is the chips? Does the fish have chips? Screaming.
You guys apparently, definitely Kyle, are audiophiles. You hear things I don't hear. It's kind of like with video where I can see a dead pixel from even when I don't want to see it on a 4K screen, and that bothers me. I can see errors and things, and like a black frame really bugs me to death in a video that's professional.
Yeah, or someone didn't take the time to flag off a reflection, or like you can just see error. There's no flags on this set. That's a big deal. Or other errors in video production that you're like, if you had just taken one more minute, you could have made this so much better.
And seeing how you guys react to stuff, I miss a lot. that's okay. I can appreciate that I miss those things. It's like,
You focus on that little detail
but
that
only
one
in
thing.
video, not the audio. You guys get it like the audio, so you get much more deeper appreciation for this stuff. So I struggle to go like, well, what did I, as opposed to just like, I don't like it. Like,
Well, that's crazy because you like the Crispin Glover album.
yes.
And because of just the emotional impact it has on you. No musical
No.
like insight into how they're doing it or what they're doing or why they're doing it. You're just like, oh, I really like this. This is fun.
I'm almost deaf, yes.
And Bill has some musical training, but also just has a super eclectic style that he likes, which is where I hear some of the stuff I've never heard before, all from Bill, like to this day from years ago. I listen to things from that like trained musician part. You're like watching the video from a video part, and Bill is just this weirdo that likes all this weird stuff.
I'm the perfect layman.
And you don't care if it's polished or not. You're like, it doesn't sound good. And you don't care if Crispin Glover's polished, but I do.
Right.
And it's not.
I look past it.
Who would have ever guessed he'd go with Mr. Bungle?
It's my favorite band of all time.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them live many times, and after I saw them live one night in Petaluma, I went back to my artist loft kind of collective in San Francisco, and the percussion player knocks on the door, and I open it and I say, didn't I just see you on stage? And he goes, yeah. Is Aaron here? And I was like, Aaron's not here, but if you need a place to stay, come on in. I trust you. You're in Mr. Bungle.
And then you stole your pants or what?
I mean, the pants got in different places, and it's fine. We're all still alive.
It's a good way to do it. Positivity. I asked for this. This is cool already.
It looks like one of your AI videos.
It does. So unoriginal.
But 20 years ago.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. This is a good take on like a horror song or soundtrack. I know why you like this.
That's actually the mask that he would wear when they would perform. During this era of their music, they all wore masks on stage so no one could know who they were. And in the liner notes of the thing, it said, Scuzzy and Bassface and stuff like that. Like their real names weren't even on the album.
That dude's hanging.
Yeah, MTV said no to this. Can you believe it?
No. So weird.
I believe this song is about autoerotic asphyxiation, but also about John Travolta.
Yeah.
Right, so they had to change the name of the song. Well, I mean, because John probably didn't like it.
Michael Hutchinson would have been a better name.
Right. Or what's the Kung Fu guy?
Oh, David Carradine.
David Carradine.
I gotta say,
Probably big fans.
in terms of production, that was a lot of work to hang all the members of the band up there logistically.
Right.
That's not nothing. That's the conception is one thing, but to do it, it's a lot of work.
Right, and those aren't dummies.
Those are them. I can tell it's them.
Right, look, they're moving.
No, like the masks and their personalities. I can tell that that's the band.
So the background of this is that there's a band, a high school group that got together in Eureka, California, and they made this band. They made a demo, and then Faith No More needed a new lead singer.
I thought that guy sounded familiar.
Faith No More needed a new lead singer, and the guitar player says, hey, check out this demo tape to the rest of the band in Faith No More, and they were like, we got to get this guy. So then he joined Faith No More. They got huge.
Yes.
And then Mike Patton was like, hey, I have this other band. Can you sign them too? And this is from their first studio album.
Wow.
Right.
I knew it sounded familiar, and I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Didn't they have 3 demos?
They had 4 demos.
Kyle.
Bowel of Chili, God Damn It, I Love America, Raging Wrath of the Easter Bunny, which is what they're touring right now. They went back to their thrash metal, and then OUA18.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Raging Wrath and OUA18 are probably the 2 most famous of the 4.
Right. Well, Raging Wrath of the Easter Bunny, they recompiled it. They got Scott Ian of Anthrax, and I actually have that version of Raging Wrath of the Easter Bunny on vinyl in the collection.
Oh, nice.
Right, and I have the shirt and the single, and
For now, you have it.
right. So there's a connection between Faith No More success and Mr. Bungle, like finally getting signed and getting elevated. And that's how all that went down. But there's a lot of concept in this, right? Like high concept shit. Even though it's not for not for everyone.
Well, that's what I'm thinking is like kids, when you're young people watching this kind of stuff, the difference between my stuff and AI stuff nowadays is like I can just mess around on a computer late at night typing things. These guys had to physically do all of this.
Right. Look, there's lights from different directions. They're dollying back. You
got to be really into your work to do this.
Right. I always tell my wife that Mike Patton is our generation's version of Freddie Mercury.
Kind of.
He can do, he's got a huge range and he does weird music, but when he plays a song straight and you're just like, oh my God, really? Opera? Okay.
It's so multi-dimensional that you can do a deep dive and get really into it.
Wow. Now let's watch one of the worst videos on the internet.
2 girls, 1 cup.
No, I should have said music videos.